Oh dear, how did I get here? I'm back. Uh, uh, yeah, we're just kind of here now. Um, we're on Destiny. We're playing Destiny 2, the second one, not the first one or the third, because there is no third. I want there to be a third, but the chances are they're probably not going to make a third. Anyways, how's it going, guys? I know it's been a while. Um, before we get started, I want to tell you where I've been. I've been in New York. I've been in New York. It was cool. New York was pretty fun. Uh, I went to see Niagara Falls. Did Maid of the Mist. That was all pretty cool. Uh, what wasn't cool was how long it took us to get home. We intended to get home on Tuesday of last week. We ended up getting home Thursday of last week. Why, you may ask? Well, let me tell you. So, we end up leaving the hotel at, I don't know what time, like 2:30. It was like 2:30, somewhere around there. I can't remember. We get to the airport and we're chilling there. We're supposed to be getting home late. Like pretty late. I think it was around midnight was when we were supposed to get home. Um and our flight keeps on getting delayed. And it was delayed again. And then again. So far, it got delayed so much, in fact, that it was delayed until like 3:30 in the morning. And literally 10 minutes before the plane got to the gate, they canceled the flight. So we went to a hotel. We stayed there for the night. We we got breakfast at some place nearby, and we're off to the airport again. Our initial idea was to get a flight to Minneapolis, drive all the way home. My dad drops me, my mom, and my brother off, and it just goes to return the car. And it just goes to return the car and comes home with my mom's car. That plan was quickly thrown out the window because our flight was canceled. So instead, what we did, we took a flight to Atlanta, and then another flight back home. That was the game plan that we went with. I can't remember what time we got home. I think it was around midnight. Let's just say that I will not be going on another plane for a good while. We normally do like an annual family trip. If we do another family trip next year, I'm not going. I'm staying home. I don't care. I can stay home for about a week. Anyways, anyways, uh, Wenegades. Hey, why is the screen not showing? There we go. Problem solved. Seems. There we go. Problem solved. Check that out. Anyways, Renegades. Before we go on to my Warlock, uh, I want to show you guys a couple of builds. We're gonna start off with my Titan first. Hopefully, it shouldn't take too long. We gotta go over to the shooting range first. Let's let's see what's in the store first before we do anything else. Okay, an ornament for that one. I don't know what it's called. Okay, well, nothing good. Anyways, shooting range. Into the shooting range we go. I have 2 builds on my Titan. I have a prismatic build and a solar build. I'm going to use my prismatic first. My prismatic build is not done. It's not done yet. There's still an exotic that I need, called Stoicism. You can get it from the Dual Destiny quest. And I don't have that. So here. This is a prismatic build. I'm using Festival Flight, solid grenade launcher with attrition orbs and slice. Turncoat with the catalyst, and then Aurora Dawn for my sword. I didn't really know what else to go with. I'm using the Luminopon armor set. The 4-piece to be a little more specific. I'm using Thunderclap melee, Pulse Grenade. It's not showing the. Oh, there we go. Dringer's Lash and Knockout for fragments. We have Faceted Protection, Courage, Dominance, Justice, and Hope. And then I'm using the Thunder Crash special. Using the Tablet of Ruin artifact with Dielectric, Volatile Marksman, Vile Weave, Unraveling Orbs, Photon Flare, Defibrillating Blast, and to shreds. It's a lot of this build is actually a lot of fun. So we're gonna swap it over to Cabal real quick. And we're gonna spawn in Carl. So Turncoat is pretty cool. As you get, because as you get precision hits, and I think kills as well, you will charge up this little thing in the bottom left corner called Latin Power. And then you charge it up, and then you just let it rip. But you also slowly take damage too. It lasts for 13 seconds. But then ending it, if you have the catalyst, ending it will give you an overshield. Obviously, you got the pulse grenade. That one. Transcend. And then if that hit, that would probably would have suspended him, but you know, and Festival Flight for area denial. Obviously, Thunder Crash, one of my favorite specials for Titan. And moving on to my solar build, you have Riptide, Punching Out, and Truth. I'm using Burning Maul with the Towering Barricade, and I'm using the new Shield Burst aspect. And Thermite Grenade, Throwing Hammer, and Ember of Ashes, Benevolence, Torches, Empyrean, and Singeing. Truth is just a crazy... It's just a crazy good rocket launcher. I get to become a lethal Beyblade with this thing. It's a lot of fun. See, look at that. That thing is insane. Yeah, that's all for my Titan. Swap over to my Hunter real quick. I have three, no, right? Three builds? I think I have three builds. Yeah, three builds. We'll start off with my solar build first. And then after this, we'll hop on over to my Warlock. I'll show you the build I'm using on him, and we'll go from there. Because on my Warlock, I have one solar build that was a work in progress. That thing is pretty much irrelevant now, after the Moment of Triumph, not moment, Monument of Triumph update. I'm pretty sure that build is just now irrelevant, so I'll have to try and find another one that uses Song of Flame. Speaking of Song of Flame, I'm thinking about making a video. I have one video that's a work in progress right now, and another video where I want to determine the best solo op to play. And not in terms of like story design or anything like that, just in terms of like pure enjoyment. We got 7 to go through. Then after that, I'm thinking of making another video where I use special, where I use supers that I've never really used before. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So for solar, what the fuck? What's this thing being all weird? Okay, there we go. That was weird. On my side, YouTube was like still loading the stream as if it was like lagging a little bit. That was weird. But so here's what I'm using. I'm using Shards of Galanor, and I'm using a fusion rifle called Accelerando 42. You can get this one from Sparrow Racing League. The build I originally got it from uses Scatter Signal. But Accelerando 42 is also a good alternative. I'm using it with Slice and Controlled Burst. Gear-Tied Apex, just a good all-around SMG. Specifically using it with Demolitionist and Incandescent. And then Dragon's Bread. I love this thing. Such a fun one to use. So, and then I'm using Blade Barrage, Knife Trick, Healing Grenade for a little bit of survivability, Knocking Down, Crack Shot, an Ember of Ashes, Singeing, Empyrean, and Benevolence. This is basically what the gameplay loop is going to look like. So I use Crack Shot to become Radiant, Dragon's Breath, and Blade Barrage. Here, and let's just go over and take a look and see how much damage that was. Look at that. My god. This build is it's so much fun. I love it. Next we have my arc build using Gathering Storm with Gambler's Dodge, Combination Blow, Pulse Grenade, and I'm using Ascension. And I'm debating on swapping this out with Tempest Strike instead of Flow State, but I'm not too sure. I'll have to kind of experiment with the two. Because you can already become amplified with Ascension. So, is there really a need for Flow State? I don't know. I don't really know. Anyways, I'm using Spark of Resistance, Discharge, Ions, Frequency, and Shock. And this build, you can get your super back really fucking quickly. Oh, right, here's what I'm using. I'm using Dead Horse. I'm using Dead Horse 04. I originally wanted to use, I think it was a hand cannon called Unlove, but you can get that, you can only get that from the Sunder Doctrine dungeon, and I'm not entirely sure how to do that one. Delicate Tomb, because it can generate a crazy amount of ionic traces. And then Tarnation, which can also generate ionic traces. Then for the armor set bonus, I'm using the new Iron Battalion armor set bonus, where final blows with your super while your super is active will refund super energy when it ends. And then I'm also using Regi's Harness. Wow, so cool. So here's basically what it would look like. I'm also going to reset the damage counter real quick. And I already almost have a third super. Like, this thing is insane. Like, we're just gonna run it back real quick. Hold on, I forgot. Go over here. Like, it's insane. I love this build so much. Damage is a little mediocre, but it's still a lot of fun to use. Like, it's so much fun. I loved it. I love this build. And then finally, oh, I forgot about this one. Yeah, I forgot about this one entirely. I forgot about my Void build. This one's still kind of a work in progress, because I need the 4-piece armor set from oh my god, what's it called? What's the dungeon called? Spire of the Watcher. So I'm using Hierarchy of Needs with Shadow Shot, Mobius Quiver. I'm using Snare. Yeah, I'm using the Snare Bomb, the Vortex Grenade, On the Prowl, Vanishing Step, then Echo of Starvation, Undermining, Harvest, Dilation, and Expulsion. Now this bow is pretty cool, because as you land precision hits, it'll charge up a guidance ring, and then when you hit fire, it'll summon that guidance ring. Then any arrows fired through that guidance ring will shoot out 3 heats. It'll shoot out 3 seeking projectiles that'll scorch targets. Now they made a change to where any arrows, and I mean any arrows, so like the arrows from all bows will summon those projectiles, including Shadow Shot. And look at how much damage that did. Like, that's insane. And I'm using Orpheus Rig to get a third shot from Moby's Quiver. And then I didn't really know what to go. I didn't really know what else to go with. The build I got this from was use the Slammer in Mint Retrograde. So yeah, it's really nothing special. It's still kind of a work in progress. This one, however, is done. This is my stasis build. Can y'all see what look I was trying to go for? I was trying to go for a Vaporeon look. I don't know if I did good or not. This build, I did not follow a specific guide. I made this build completely from scratch, so if you want to copy it, by all means. But obviously, using Stasis with Gambler's Dodge. I'm using Withering Blade and the new Shatter Grenade that you can go and pick up from Exo Stranger. And I'm using Grim Harvest and Shatter Dive. Then I'm using Whisper of Rhyme, Refraction, Conduction, Reversal, and Chill. For the armor set bonus, I didn't really know what to go with, so I'm using the 4-piece Lustrous armor set that you can go and get from the Tenet of Bravery. There are engrams that you can go and get, and so that way you can get this armor set yourself. For stats, you really want to focus. You really want to have your melee. You really want to focus like your super and your melee because you're going to be using your melee a lot. I'm using Mask of Fealty, so that's why my melee is so high up. Your grenade stat should be around like 60 or higher. Same with your class stat. It could maybe be around 70 or higher. And then your weapons and health can be at whatever the hell you feel like. For weapons, I didn't know what to go with. I was hoping to go like full stasis, like all stasis weapons, but there are no stasis secondaries that would go into this slot right here. So I'm just using Year-Tide Apex, which is where the armor set comes in. It's solar. Year-Tide Apex is solar. Solar final blows heal you, rapid ones at least. I'm using a grenade launcher with the wave frame. And I'm using Permafrost specifically. You can also get this one from the Tenet of Bravery. I'm using it with Rhyme Stealer and Crystalline Corpse Bloom. I was really hoping to find a grenade launcher that would like shoot more in a spread rather than a straight line, because this one kind of shoots in a straight line. I was hoping to find one that shoots more in a spread, and I think there's an exotic that can do that. I don't know how to get it though, or what it's called. Let me actually, hold on. Let me go on to, Destiny.report. Let's see. So there's a Lethanim, Wicked Implement, but I want a grenade launcher. Salvation's Grip is what it's called. You can get it from the Stasis prototype chest. I don't know where that's at. I'll look up a guide on how to get it. Oh, and then the sword, I'm also using the Slammer with Eager's Edge for you know, funny shatter skating. And another technique, another movement tech that it's not really movement, but it is another technique that I would like to call shitter skating. It's like a shatter skate, but you mess up the timing horribly. I mainly wanted to use this one because on Light.GG, this is like a god roll. Like, the perks on it are perfect. Like S+ across the board. It's the best of the best. So that's another reason why I used it. But yeah. That one. Doesn't do the most amount of damage, but it can. I think it can be pretty good for ad clear. Hey, you know what? We'll throw these guys in here. Oh yeah, I think it could be pretty good for ad clear. DPS maybe not so much. Well, that's 20. It's like damn near 20,000. Maybe it could be good. I don't know. But yeah, that's really all the builds I wanted to show you. So we'll hop on over to my Warlock. I'll show you the build I have on him, and we'll go from there. So here's what we have. Smart Warlock. We have a Strand build. We're obviously using Healing Rift, Arcane Needle. This is really the only melee there is. Threadling Grenade, Weaver's Call, Weave Walk, Thread of Evolution, Continuity. That's how you say it, right? Continuity, yeah. Rebirth, Fury, and Mind. The build I got this from didn't really explain what weapons specifically to use, so I'm just kind of going with whatever. I'm using the Forward Path. You can get this one from the from Iron Banner. I'm using it with Hatchling and Demolitionist, and then the Long Arm Scout Rifle that you can get from Spire of the Watcher. Didn't really go over what secondary I should use. Kind of went right with he kind of went over what primary I should use, just like really anything that has the Hatchling perk on it. So this one already has Hatchling on it, so we'll just go with it. In Service of Luzaku, this is a machine gun. It does good damage, just an overall fun one to use. In hitting targets. Hey, I can throw this on here now. I forgot. Nests now mature over time. Fully mature nests can be harvested with E to grant yourself a held tangle. Oh! So you can literally go over to the nest and... Hold on, I want to try this. I really want to try this. Oh, for my armor set, I didn't know what to go with. The build never specified... The build I got this from never really specified what to use, so I'm just going with the Luminoport armor set, the 4-piece specifically, where, again, final blows with Jolt or against jolted combatants will create ionic traces. Don't know how well this thing can jolt. I'm sure there's a better one that can jolt. Yeah, I want to test this thing out. I only got it last night and never put it on. I didn't really read what the catalyst did. So this is it's gonna be pretty interesting. Just swap it over to Cabal. So what does it mean by they mature over time? Oh! You can pick up a tangle. Okay, that's kind of cool. But it's at the cost of them being destroyed. Okay, that's actually really cool. Anyways, I was supposed to get started like what, 20 something minutes ago? Maybe 30, and here I am going over the builds that I have made. Let's get this campaign started. What do we go with? Fuck it, we're playing it on Legendary. So the main reason I wanted to stream this was because I haven't streamed Renegades at all. And I played it on my Hunter, played it on my Titan. I think I played it on my Titan first, then on my Hunter. But, I haven't. I'm pretty sure this is like one of the only campaigns that I haven't streamed. One of the only recent campaigns that I haven't streamed. So doohickey, all or nothing.
I'm Hanor Mahal, a Praxic Warlock. Vanguard internal affairs.
So what, pulse rifle?
You told me the Drifter had changed, Morn. The data Drifter stole from the Imperium is going to incite war. He was told not to engage. The Praxic Order skirts the rules to.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm throwing this back on.
You have an opportunity to prove it. The Drifter needs our assistance. We need to fight our way to an access point.
Alright, let her rip.
Give us the schematic of this ship. I'll head for the tractor minutes and shut them down. They won't catch us again.
Nope. Blue sounds like a. Oh god, what does she sound? She sounds like RCD2.
I believe she's probably upset he's in danger. What a
Can I go?
ghost
Oh.
for a scoundrel.
Hey, dipshit, you go up here.
They hate each other, but she did manage to ping his location on the ship's schematics.
What? Okay, well, we're dropping in. We're rolling with it. I hate those turrets. I genuinely hate those turrets.
Their defenses recognize the ablative design. Kaido had shared some theoretical schemes for the Vanguard. None of it was practical. Yet, Imperium's tech doesn't add up.
I'm gonna die. I don't have melee energy, bro. I can't rewalk. Leave me alone, please. Oh my god, that was just a stupid play. Did it? Nope. There we go.
This Barrent Imperium and their panoply are like no cabal we've encountered. How did they rise so quickly?
Kaido's BattleNet references Barrent as the legionary species. No other data.
Maybe the encrypted data we stole has the answers you're looking for.
Ooh.
I'm surprised none of our ghosts can hack it.
Things happen fast these days. A new threat pops up. Drifter calls you and asks you to be on his ship the next morning.
He had good reason to put a crew together and move quickly. A vision. I was called off my post and thrown into a rescue mission for a former criminal because Drifter had a vision. This is a lot of risk
Oh
to
dear.
save one reckless criminal.
Forgot about this part.
We already
I was
have
never really a fan of it.
data. A criminal. You know he has not been such for some time, Anor. You claim to know his heart. But he stood for us on Kepler as he has many times. Maybe. But he didn't do the legwork on the data he stole. It's hard not to.
So where do I go from here? Up here?
Like it always
Can I even make it up there? No.
Still, he has stayed
Okay,
between
so-
the lines these last
Oh,
few
that platform right
years.
there.
I'll give him the chance to explain himself.
That would.
Guardian. I
Oh yeah, then
sense
up
him
there.
through the darkness. The Drifter. They have him in holding. His captor wields something familiar. An entropic stillness. Stasis.
And then
He has an unsettling, powerful connection
Yeah, up
to
here.
the darkness.
and over to this right here. Oh shit.
Forgot to mention, I had to route you through the garbage disposal.
Thanks, Waido. Would have been nice to know that before. What the fuck was that?
Guardian, I'm sure it's feeling cramped in there, but Drifter's ghost is trying to help.
Is it? Am I supposed to shoot it or? What do I do? what the hell was I supposed to do there? Was it... I thought you were supposed to shoot it. Is that not what you do? Or do you have to kill all the thrall first?
Guardian, I forgot to mention I had to route you through the garbage disposal. Sorry.
I think you're supposed to kill all the thrall first. I don't know, we'll see.
Guardian, I'm sure it's feeling cramped in there, but Drifter's Ghost is trying to help.
Okay, I think that's all. What the hell? Okay, what are you supposed to do? Because I swear you're supposed to shoot it.
Oh, Guardian, I forgot to mention I had to route you through the garbage disposal. Sorry.
So I open the door, these start closing in. And then at some point this will start glowing red. Are you not supposed to shoot it? Let me try something.
Guardian, I'm sure it's feeling cramped in there, but Drifter's Ghost is trying to help.
That's what it was. You were supposed to deal a specific type of damage. For some reason, strain damage wouldn't, you know. That's weird. Oh my god. Look, look at all this stuff I can delete. Ooh, uncivil discourse. I don't know if this one's any good at all. It looks funky. Okay, yeah, that's actually really weird. So you were supposed to shoot it, but strand damage wouldn't, it wouldn't damage, it wouldn't, you know, it wouldn't deal any damage, so. That's really weird.
You're in the detention zone. Drifter's nearby.
Close enough to radio you. Hey, I'm up to my chin in stasis.
Are you alright?
Hearing you makes it so, Moonlight.
I've almost reached the tractor emitters. Get the drifter back to the ship and start the engines.
I thought I'd left the dredgings behind. There's a light bearer. His name's Bale. Dredging Bale. I don't know why they're showing me something I thought I buried. But I was right. The Nine ain't done with us.
Did you come for Dredge and Hope? Or for me?
Gimme.
The singularity of Kepler was to
I want.
be
Give me the. There we go. I'm going there with this.
Spilled blood denied our liberation. No this false weapon. In every future, you are a jailer.
This is the soul of a celestial body. One of the Nine. They are speaking without the emissary.
He said he's up to his chin in stasis. He's covered all the way in stasis. Like he's frozen all the way in stasis. That's not really up to your chin.
Guardian, my new throne may be able to assist us against the Nine. Each slain Imperium soldier I shall attempt to tie to a communion with the Nine. Surely they will answer. Can you access that console, Guardian? Releasing the prisoners could be a boon to us.
Sure, would I be able to... Well, never mind. Not even gonna bother. I saw something that said like open prison cells. Where did I see that? Up here? Oh, yeah, up here. Oh, I thought I fell off. I got scared for a second. So, how do we get in there? Oh, right through this door. Oh, I'm shooting at friendlies. Can I just set up my healing rift on here? Oh no, it won't let me. Won't even let me stand on there.
Nine are behind this. We should give Lodi a call. This is beyond Praxic expertise. And yours.
If Lodi was unaware that a Nine uplifted a Dredgen, what information could he possibly have?
3 of the 9 is dead. Turmoil is brewing on Earth. The Drifter's vision is 9 in origin. He needs help.
The God of Vengeance doesn't need an emissary.
Where are we going? This way? Yeah. Oh, I think this is where you fight those big walker thingies that aren't really walkers.
The tractor emitters now. Don't wait for me to take off if you're in danger. We've got the Drifter, and his ghost has the Imperium data. But, Guardian, we have bigger problems. If the 9 are enabling this Dredgen Bale, we both know how catastrophic their influence can be. The rest of the city doesn't. Vanguard has decreed everything we learned on Kepler, the prophecy, all of it, remain classified. We can't rely on official support. But the Drifter was right to act on his vision. I can admit that.
Yep. This is sure as hell where you fight him. No. I love Warlock. Let's do this one first. Holy piss!
That vehicle you just called out has an injection system.
The pilots are coming out unscathed. Rectify that.
No! Ouch! Owie. Ooh, what's this little thing? That did, like, really piss poor damage. Oh god damn it. Oh. That was it? Okay, sweet. Get me out of here then. Hooray.
Damn, lost a little skin there. Thanks for the save, hero. Thought I was gonna end up chilling drinks for the Imperium. Bale, hey, can you get my left leg? It's falling asleep in here. Okay, fine. You talk like the emissary talks. It can't be the 9, and that's why it has to be. No, I'm not gonna ditch you for him. Can't you have a little faith? Knock that off. Just tell Arnor to hurry up and disable that tractor beam so we can blow this fuel depot.
Get those engines running, hero, and I'll take us out of here. We don't want to be anywhere near that dredging. One of the 9. Bale's no emissary, but one of them's still wearing him like a suit.
Oh my god, this is what I think this is one of my favorite parts coming up here. When someone just starts fucking wailing on a you'll see.
Start the engines. Take off as soon as you can.
This fight seems so cool.
It's in his nature. He has so much to teach.
He isn't the mentor you want. The Drifter left your cult long ago. I can tell you're new blood, untrained. Does Dredgenvale know you mock his name?
Not mockery. Continuity. I carry the mantle now. And I know you, Elnor. You're a Praxic Warlock. You crave justice. Why die for a criminal?
The more you push to keep him, the more I'm inclined to resist.
You know, I bet you being a sound designer for this game would be fucking awesome. Because if you just load up into a PvP map where you are completely alone, no silent, it's just like complete silence, no background music or anything, no additional gunfighter or anything like that, and just
You follow in the footsteps of Guardian killers.
and just listen.
Why do you hate your own kind so much?
Just listen to some of the sounds, some of the supers, the melees, even some of the guns sound really cool. Like just think about that. Especially Stasis. I love the way Stasis sounds. Oh, here's the part right here. This is the part coming up here. It just fucking starts wailing on him. What provoked him to do that? He must have been pissed. Oh God. Yeah, that's that's funny. It's good shit. It's pretty funny. Sorry, we're just gonna stare at a black screen or what? Like, what's going on here? There we go. Alright.
Guardian, you know fully well this mission is not above board. I understand the Imperium is clearly a threat, but I cannot overemphasize that my hands are tied. After the witness, don't the people deserve a moment of peace? It is our privilege to carry the mantle of this threat. Let the people live their lives. I understand.
Wait. So we gotta go to the Thirst Expanse. Gotta go do a thing. Oh God, sorry, a little stretch. Oh shit! You know what I just remembered? Those three. So on Splatoon Raiders, after completing like the main story, you unlock 3 additional dungeons to go and do. I still gotta do those. Should I do those? I don't think it would take that long. What the fuck? Jarvis Drama, Jarvis Lamar. Hold on, I'm screenshotting that. I've come across a very wide bunch of just really funny and out of pocket usernames. That one's 100%. That one right there is 100% one of them. And then there's that fella Tim. I also came across Coughing Baby. Then I think I also came across Wendy's 444. I also came across Zur. This is the Wendy's. That was pretty funny.
You and Arnor make a pretty good fire team, hero. Even if
Yeah.
you did use my face as a
Can I skip?
And now that we got that Imperium disc in hand, we're gonna need more than one hard-headed praxic to decrypt it.
It's not letting me skip.
We're gonna need the
Okay,
local
we're gonna sit here and
crimes
stare at this. Or we're gonna sit here and
I've
stare
got
at
some
Drifter, I
irons in
guess.
the fire with Spider for an intro. Fellow miscreants like that only respect 2 things: money and blood. We'll get you set up on building a reputation for yourself out here on Tharsis, gaining leverage on the local miscreants. But as the Nine weapon, there's something you gotta know first. I know I sold you on this job as a scam on the Imperium, but you heard on that ship what I've known all along. The Nine are back in the Imperium at the top. They surprised me with that junior dredger, but they're pulling his strings too. I've had the same nightmare since Kepler. A vision that runs and smells and tastes on repeat every time I close my eyes. And
I really wish I could skip. I want to skip, but it won't let me.
if I don't do it, they hurt her. Back on that ship,
Things. Cutscene.
Bale knew me as a dredgen. Heard stories of the sad old days and wanted a close-up look. Thought that was all there was to connect us. But there's more. A couple months ago, I had this vision. Didn't know if I was cracking up or what. Because
I
when
just...
I tasted granite, battery acid.
Okay. I threw on my strain build,
From the Nine. Today,
not knowing that I had a void build. I'll maybe show that one on another mission when we get to it. But now let's just watch this. Let's just watch this cutscene. I thought I didn't save my void build and had overwritten it with my strain build, so I got a little scared for a second.
I am informing you of your path because futurity dictates now is when you are informed. Little mannequin of flesh and fear, not made to see your end. The outer perspective widens. We know your binary option. We know the zero you choose. You will relinquish your insupportable burden and know peace. You will join the shadow, raise his tools against what wronged you. Banish the light. Save yourself from forever. Blinded, small thing. Freedom lives in the foreordained. One heart within your body. One without. Chains that bind your fate. Break them. Be free. Or the maze door opens needlessly to deep, grieved death.
Sweet. Anyways. So we gotta go visit this guy, right? Yeah. This first part has a lot of...
Welcome to the new Mars. While the Vanguard was off fighting the good fight, the Syndicates took...
This part has always had a lot of,
Welcome to the new Mars.
guess it...
While the Vanguard was off fighting the good
Oh,
fight,
there we go.
the Syndicate...
This first part has a lot of, walking around. Yeah, spit your shit. Let's speak with dipshit here. Wee wee. Wee 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 wee. Now we gotta go find ghost parts. Here, while I'm doing that, I'll throw on my void build. Yeah, it's what I'm using. Never used Nova Warp before, or really any of these specials. So I'm using Pocket Singularity, Vortex Grenade, Feed the Void, Child of the Old Gods, Echo of Cessitation, Vigilance, Remnants, Reprisal, and Undermining. And I'm using Action Item, which is a Trace Rifle. I've never really used a Trace Rifle before. The Recluse, and then Truth. Then I'm using the Iron Battalion Armor Set. Oh, and then for my exotic, I'm using Nezarec Sin. Yeah, we'll go run around with this, and I like both builds. I think both my Strand and Void builds are really fun. I would like to make another, I would like to try and make a up-to-date solar build that uses like Song of Flame, because that's another one that I haven't used. I haven't used Well of Radiance before. Believe it or not, I've never used Well of Radiance ever since I picked up my Warlock. So here are the supers I've never really used on Warlock. I've never used, or I shouldn't say never used, never used / never haven't used often. Nova Warp, both Nova Bombs, Storm Trance, Chaos Reach, Winter's Wrath, Needle Storm, Well of Radiance, and Song of Flame. That's a lot. So, what I'm thinking of for that video, when I eventually get to it, I plan on splitting it up into 3 parts. Alrighty. Sorry, I opened my phone to an outrageous text. Not gonna say from who, not gonna say what they said. Just know it was crazy. Anyways, that's why it's 18 supers, and a good bunch I haven't really used. So that's why I'm going to be splitting it up into 3 parts. Starting off with Titan, moving on to Hunter, then finishing off with Warlock.
What can a simple operator like me do for the hero of the Vanguard?
I already have a good bunch of these.
It's been a pleasure.
We gotta
Business with you.
go do a thing. Go do here. This thing, right? No, fuck. This. Yeah, welcome to the frontier. This one. So we'll go test this thing out. I think you guys are gonna like this void build
Guardian,
that I have.
this is Honor.
I like it. I think it's pretty fun.
This is a one-way channel, low profile.
I'm not sure how to feel about Nova Warp though.
Drifter might actually have a plan. The Imperium is scrambling, cauterizing loose ends on Mars and Venus. The data he stole has a secret that they don't want getting out. It's stored on his ghost, Blue. But it'll take time to decrypt, and tools we don't have. And it's worse. She can't speak. Spider wants to help us. He's willing to give us the ghost parts we need to repair Blue. But he wants us to track a lost courier of his in the lawless frontier in return. Convince Spider that you'll play his game.
Sure, I will convince Spider that I will play his game.
My dear Guardian, I need you. Multiple syndicates are in conflict out here in the expanse.
And strafing run.
Territory and resources. Very profitable disorder. Hazards come with the spoils, of course. I've lost contact with one of my salvage crews. If you'll track the flag, locate what that crew was carrying, I'll make sure you have the parts to help Drifter's ghost.
Yay! Give me in there. Go on, good monster. I'm thirsty. I need my thirst to be quenched. I also want a little bit of energy. I want to get on VR chat tonight and be all joyful and whimsy. What the dick?
Apologies. Apologies for the landing.
What?
Your Guardian
What the freak?
is blocked out here on the Tharsis frontier. The Imperium's doing via their beacon tech after you escape.
Let me move. Let me move. Okay, yeah, I know how all of this works. Can I move? It's not letting me move. My... Ah, there we go.
I heard from the Drifter. He started a fire to escape the Imperium flagship. Now there are riots with every breath of ether in the expanse. Behold, the glory of the Syndicate Border Wars.
Not an exaggeration. The Syndicates are the real powers here, carving up territory on the frontier.
Now, hold on, something. Okay, I'm really curious about something. I've noticed that some people with trace rifles, instead of just holding it down, they will just like, you know, they won't hold down the trigger. Instead, they'll just they'll fire it like it's semi-auto. Is there a reason for that? Or does it do like more damage or something? Like,
Don't worry about
I've always been really curious as to why some people do that.
If anything, they'll be impressed with your gunplay.
Is it like to minimize recoil, or like I'm genuinely kind of curious?
No signs of my salvage kin, though. The flare is still active up ahead.
I love how it tells you that running out of revives will end the run early, as if we didn't know that before.
No sign of the cargo. Can't relinquish these ghost parts without it, Guardian.
Drifter's ghost is heavily modified. She's an amalgam, hatched with parts from other dead ghosts. Whatever effects that modification produced makes her unique. We need her back in play.
You found my associate, Warlock. Praise the 7 stars. He confessed himself. The cargo must be nearby. Ah, Guardian. My heart surges to see you so cherishing of my kinfolk. Remember to secure the cargo.
I don't know what this does. What does this do? Oh, that's that airstrike. Okay. Oh yes, we gotta carry cargo to the little thingies. Damn it! I always forget you can't run. So I always end up running, and then it just drops it.
Looks like the Totality Division wants to know if you have anything to do with the ruckus out here.
Nope, that's not me, bro. I promise.
They're a Baron Imperium unit. Closest thing to law enforcement in Tharsis. Word on the street is they're in business for themselves. Just another syndicate wearing Imperium bloomers.
Okay, he's immune. for some reason. Immune entirely. You know what? Yes, give me this. Okay, he's still immune. Okay, okay, well great, I don't have any ammo. Should be more cargo somewhere. I'm not seeing it. Oh, never mind, found it. Maybe if I deliver this, then he won't be immune. I could just let it rip.
I've taken the liberty of installing a
Nope.
robust assault response aboard your junction. For any occasion that requires salvation from on
Oh yeah, look at that. Kablamo.
I marked an extraction point on your tracker. Do as my salvage kit did, and signal with an exfiltration flare. Don't worry, I won't fail you like my crew failed me. Just keep that salvage safe.
I'm pulling records on the Baron's Imperium. They must have powerful resources to have total control over Mars and Venus.
I kinda like Nova Warp. You can pretty much do a carpet bomb if you just spam that little dash attack. There's something going on down here. Oh wow, looky. Boop. Oh, I forgot. I get like little void souls when I cast my healing rift. Ooh, yummers. Sorry, I got scared for a second. Thought I was gonna fall off. Who dares? You're gone. Alright, I'm gonna go crazy. Yeah, it's actually really good to know. Trace rifles are super effective against those shields. Get me in there!
Perhaps get one of them to ask for your assistance. You're ever looking for another payout? Classic broken down arrangement.
And there's our
I really love doing those lawless frontiers. They're fun.
Without
Like,
the
they are a
Vanguard
lot of
now,
fun to do.
We'll need assets wherever we can find them. Good work.
By all 7 stars, the expanse is
Oh god.
Drifter's ghost hasn't lied on bail. Brutality Division has spotted the Mars weapon, and Dredgen hopes flock in Thorses. On bail,
fish.
What an eclipse-powered cuirass could do. Leave that to 6 and Nightfall Station. I need you overseeing the station's completion. Deploy your legions. Sounds like the Imperium's looking for you. Oh, the intimate conversations you slither into out here. Oh, wishing you many happy returns, Renegade.
Spoder. Spoder.
What catches your eye?
This one.
Your glimmer is always
Now we go speak to Blue.
Did it work?
You doorknob! You lousy, awful, stupid, waste of light, bottom-feeding leech!
Hello to you too.
Now you disloyal, coin-flipping, ghost-ditching, scraggly beard two-timer! If you had him on, she wouldn't call you! Oh, and the only time he's sincere is when you ask him for money! And your headband makes you look like a line cook!
Guardian, thank you for fixing my ghost. This is Blue. Named her because of that sunny personality.
Yeah, sunny.
Right, mate.
Very
I
sunny.
need to talk to the Guardian. With my voice.
Love her accent too, by the way.
That was healing. Drifter and I have a complicated relationship. Scratch that, it's not complicated. He's a flake. No, worse than a flake. He's a scoundrel. That data he stole wasn't any old data. It was plans for a super weapon. Nightfall Station. No idea on its payload. Drifter's sure the Imperium's connected to the Nine. And I think he's right. This tech, it's impossible. And that vision he showed you, it has him shook. Me too. Now he's shut away from me, from Waido, from Arno, which I get. And Eris, the one person he let in. Watch him. I gave up my voice to save the Drifter once. I'm through keeping my mouth shut.
Yeah. I like Blue. She's awesome. Oh dear. 40. How many steps? Shit. Oh dear. 45. That's a lot. That's a lot of steps if you ask me. I had a masterwork to Aurora Dawn.
What catches your eye?
That thing. What the f... I don't know.
It's been a pleasure.
See, I think Renegades is a good campaign, but there's a lot of walking around in here. Who am I supposed to speak to? I forgot. Started with a... Yeah. Where's that at? Here? I'm not reading all that. Wait, is that out here or? Yeah, it's out here. God, that armor looks cool. Looks like it looks like fucking Deku, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know why that. I don't know why that was the first thing that came to my mind. He looks like fucking Deku from My Hero Academia. Oh god, I don't know. I don't know why that was the first thing that came to mind. I just saw the green spiky hair and was like, oh shit, he's Widowy Deku. Where the fuck do I go? This place is so damn confusing. I don't know where to go. Here, where is it? Here. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just literally gonna fast travel out here and then go from there. It's down, so I would assume it's in here. No, down here. Actually, they all kind of do. What do we do? What should we do first? Should we do let's do the one on Venus. We're doing the one on Venus. I mean Venus. Fuck. Let's just do it on normal. I'm tired. Oh god.
6 didn't mince words. Someone will die if I don't follow what fate laid out for me. Now that Blue's tinkered up, she's going whole hog on that Imperium data. Encryption's a pile, though. It's gonna take time. Dig?
We will reveal the conspiracy surrounding the Imperium and the Nine. This Bale. Did you know him?
Not personally, but the dredgings, that's my baggage. I'll clean it up. First we gotta make good on our deal with the Pikers.
Oh god.
The Vanguard may admonish us, but they understand the necessity of our actions. They won't interfere.
I don't want to use these. Actually,
Do you trust these Pikers?
Hell no. But if it gets us what we need to move one step ahead of the Imperium, of the Nine, I'll roll those dice.
So yeah, no, we'll just stick with these. We'll probably do this one and I don't know, maybe call it a night.
Your Vex target shouldn't be far. The Tharsis Reformation are the Conductor's cohort, no?
Yeah. Dropped out of her control. Traded in that cozy collector for slick threads. Their boss owes me. In cards, among other things.
Guardian, your quarry flees. Pursue it.
Back on target, hero.
Bitch.
Let's push. We don't have time to waste.
Holy shit, that's a lot. Is that everything? I think so. What the hell am I doing? Oh. Wish you could, like, end it, end Nova Warp early. I'm pretty sure there is a super where you can end it early. Just don't know what it's called. Oh, okay. I didn't even realize. I'm over here trying to collect as much as I possibly can. There's only so much you can collect. God, if I had known that sooner, I think this mission would have been done already. Oh shit, hold on. I gotta back up for this. I knew I had to back up. Cause truth, if you're not careful with truth, you will explode yourself.
Maybe this is what the prophecy meant by buying the 9. Gods don't tend to like being tied down. Maybe 3's expecting us to slug it out with the Imperium to prevent extinction.
What the 9 present to us is only the surface. There is a deeper truth to uncover. Give me time. Patience.
Truth is such a fun rocket launcher to use. It's good for damage, it's really good for ad clear. It's just overall a really good one. You see, observe.
They're just in our way. The
See, and I have no more ammo. Well, I got one. Probably should have set down a healing rift. Well, let me do that. Oh shit. I need one more. Didn't I see a thing for the, piss, what is it called? Oh, never mind. I thought I saw a thing for, heavy ammo. Oh god, is this mission almost done? I think this is the last part right here. Hold on. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Spider. Our weapon's ready for a planet-side pickup. Send out that hawk. Whoa. Pick that up on the Vanguard sats. Some kind of high-yield energy emission.
Something near Mars, but away from orbit. Their signature is of the Nine.
Pippi's here. These I'm telling you, these lawless frontiers are so much fun. There's so much chaos going on. See, I love games where there's so much going on where I can like barely even see what's going on. Like I can't see my screen at all. But I'm able to easily just wreck everything and make my screen very visible again. See, I love games like that. This is 100% one of them. Wow! I got credits.
If it comes down to it,
Keycard stash.
Imperium's data. It's me bare once. If we got our backs to a wall, just let me play my hand.
You will not have your back to a wall, because it will be to mine and the Guardians.
You don't know what the Nine can take from us, Eris. I've felt it, and I've seen it. They'll rip the years away until we got nothing.
Whatever they reach out to take, we will hold fast together. Trust.
Is there anything else I need to get to 550? I need to get this helmet to 550. Then I need to get this to 550. Okay. Alright, let's go back to orbit and we'll call it there. Well, that was something. We still got a lot to go.
Union attempt number 34. I begin. I hold the ritual space. Tithe my offering to the celestial bodies of soul. Formless bodies. Take refuge.
Oh my god!
Poetry bred from the ache of dark
Look at this
matter.
stupid little thing.
Grant speech with my offering.
Little itty bitty sparrow.
Grant speech
That's
with my
beautiful.
offering. You may speak now.
What's this thing?
I
Vengeful
offer
dance?
Physicality. I offer
Oh,
warmth.
shit.
I offer
Oh, shit.
taste. I offer glimmer. I offer tithes. I mastered the hive. I am not supplicating myself to a stranger in order to
Ooh, what's this? Oh, the bug.
an emissary. Why do you refuse me? Communion attempt number 35. I begin.
Well, sweet. I think we're going to call it here for now. Chances are I will be continuing this. I will be continuing Renegades next stream. Next stream I'll probably start off with those dungeons on Splatoon Raiders. Maybe I should maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Because I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking saving those dungeons for like a separate stream. I'm not too sure though, because I don't know what comes after. But yeah, that's gonna be all for me. I really hope you all enjoyed. I would love to stream more Destiny, but you know, with the after the Monument of Triumph update and there being no more updates, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I mean, obviously, there's still a lot of content that I haven't done yet. Like, there's still a shit ton of raids that I haven't done. I've only done Vault of Glass, and I think we're planning on doing... I think me and my raid group are planning on doing King's Fall next when we get the time. And then there are still a bunch of dungeons that I have not done at all. But the only dungeons that I've done are Sunder Doctrine, Vesper's Host, Warlord's Ruin, Ghost of the Deep, Prophecy, Spire of the Watcher, Pit of Heresy, and Shattered Throne. Then I still have Grasp of Avarice, Equilibrium, and Duality to do. And of those ones that I know how to do, I only know how to do Pit of Heresy, Spire of the Watcher, Prophecy, Ghost of the Deep, Vesper's Host. I think Warlord's Ruin, right? Yeah, I think I might have to do Warlord's Ruin. And Sunder Doctrine. Yeah, if you put me in a jigsaw puzzle and my final challenge was to explain how Sunder Doctrine works, seal my fate. Seal my fate, please. And then Duality, I think Duality sounds familiar. Dive into the depths of the exiled Emperor's mind. In search of dark secrets. That one sounds familiar. I want to say I've done it before. Maybe. But I'm not too sure. Then obviously there's still a bunch of exotics that I don't have. I still have a lot to do in this game, so knowing that there's a bunch of stuff that I haven't done yet, it's gonna keep me busy for hopefully a little while until they eventually give in and decide to actually start making D3, which I doubt, by the way. I doubt they will ever make D3. As nice as it would be to, as nice as it would be to have, I just don't think it's going to be possible. Anyways, that's going to be all for me. Hope you all enjoyed. That's why Reef Slider will never be meta, and I will see you guys next time.